Hey everybody, welcome to my plan with me for the week of January 22nd through the 28th. I'm using this 1989 TV kit from Planner Goddess Studio. However, this did come out before Taylor's version did, so it's more kind of themed for the first album, which is fine. So I'm just going to flip through the kit. And then I'm using, I think I reorganized that, Seafoam foil. So I've got some quote overlays from Plan With Me stickers, which are the 1989 overlays. So I've got volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. And then I've got the custom bundle from Kristen's Planner, again with the Swifty underlays. This one I did not use solids with, so that one's just going to be a little bit different than the other ones. But I think it's going to turn out really cute. I hope it is. So I'll get right into the base now. Okay, so getting into the sidebar, I am just going to put down a couple deco pieces because I didn't do that when I put the base down. And I like to put those under the month. So, oh no, I just broke one. Oh, whoops. See if I can fix it. Perfect, okay. All right, so that is the deco, and then the month is January, so that script is from McPlans. And the first thing I'm going to mark in the sidebar is that my dog Evie turned 6 this week, which is just wild. I cannot believe she is 6 already. Just blows my mind. So the little character and the balloon are from McPlans, and then that Evie custom is from Leonard Designs. Next, I am marking my friend Sarah's birthday. So I used the little Fox and Cactus Help Me I'm Old character because Sarah and I are the same age. So I just thought it was funny. And then the script again is from Leonard Designs. And the first thing on Monday that I marked is that it was Evie's birthday this day. So I already said it blows my mind, but it's just wild. She's the only dog I've ever had in my life, so I just can't believe how fast time has gone by since I got her. Like, I can't imagine not having her in my life. I don't know what we did before we got her. So the next thing I marked is that I was tired AF. I was just feeling really crappy this day. Let me pull up this Paper Milk sticker a little bit. Okay. So I was exhausted, but I mainly just like wasn't feeling good. And then I did fill my pills, and then I just went back to bed like after I took my medication and stuff. So I did mark it as taking a nap because, you know, I kind of woke up and did a few things first. And cut. For Evie's birthday, the character is from Fox and Cactus, and the script is from Leonard Designs. That Tired AF script is from the foil bundle from Kristen's Planner, and then that sticker, that one, and the script I'm about to put down are from Carly Plans, which I do PR for Carly Plans. So if you use the code Laurel15, you will get 15% off. And my freebie in a random font, which this one's Font 5 Duo, and put Laurel in the notes during any sale. So that is also from Kristen's Planner, and then that's from Paper and Milk. And I just put that sticker, or those stickers, I guess, down ahead of time because they didn't want to like stay on my reusable sticker paper. So it worked fine. The next thing I did this day, or that I marked, I guess, was some planning. I watched New Girl with my husband this evening. We did watch the finale, so I was kind of sad about that because we kind of now don't really have a show we're watching together. But yeah, the next thing I did was I watched Goosebumps. I was watching that by myself, and I did actually finish that this night too. So I just like was finishing up TV shows this day. And then I did do a little bit of reading, which actually resulted in me falling asleep on the couch. So for planning, I think the icon is from SPC. The script is from Mick Plans. That TV is from Leonard Designs. The script is from Carly Plans, as well as that spooky movie icon. And then this character is from Paper and Milk, and that script is from the foil bundle. So I am just going to write this in like right now. Oh, maybe. Okay, I had to do it off camera because my pen was like bumping my phone. Tuesday, I was just really annoyed, so I went to the DMV, and this day is a little bit of like a story time, so I'll just kind of talk about it while I'm putting stickers down. So I go to the DMV because my license was expiring and I needed to get a real ID because it's time. So I went, I had everything I needed according to both the like DMV guidelines for Missouri and the real ID requirements. And I get there and they said, we can't do one for you. You need your marriage license. And I said, okay, I'm not changing my name. And they said, yeah, we know, you still need it. So I was annoyed because I do live about 15 minutes away from the DMV. So I went ahead and drove home and then got what I thought would be sufficient as my marriage license, but it turned out it was just a color copy. It wasn't the actual one with like the seal. So I went back to the DMV and it was crazy busy. It had been slow before. So I waited and then they said, yeah, you can't get your real ID today because you don't have your marriage license. And I told two separate people, I am not changing my name. I actually asked one of them, hey, is there a reason why you need my marriage license? Because I'm not changing my name and my husband didn't need it when he got his real ID. And she said, we just need it. And I was like, okay. So at this point, I just said, forget it. I'm just going to get my driver's license because I am not driving there and back. And I didn't think I had a marriage license at home, which meant I would have had to drive about an hour and a half to go to the courthouse in the county that we got married in Illinois. So I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't have to have a real ID till 2025. So whatever, I'll just get my ID. But I was really annoyed. And they like made me take my glasses off for the picture, which I wasn't really happy about because I like my glasses. I like how I look in them, but whatever. So got the picture taken and the flash was so bright, I like swear I couldn't see for a few seconds after. And I said, hey, I think I blinked. And the lady was like, no, you didn't. And then just like rushed me out. So yeah, I definitely blinked and I had barely opened my eyes in my picture. So that's wonderful. I know ID pictures typically suck, but this one's particularly bad. So I was really annoyed at this point. I know I shouldn't have let this get to me, but it did. I was just upset. But on the way out, I had grabbed the Real ID requirements pamphlet just to make sure that I didn't miss anything when I did go to get one eventually. And yeah, you don't need your marriage license unless you are changing your name. I was right. The pamphlet says it very clearly. So I don't know what those three people were thinking, but I chalked it up to sexism. I don't understand why three women were treating me that way, but it was quite frustrating. So I am in a bad mood. I walk to my car, step in a puddle, and earlier this day I had found out like my favorite White Claw flavor was being discontinued, which I know is like a little thing, but just on top of all the annoyances, it upset me. And so, you know, that happens. So after I step in the puddle, I get into my car. I put my phone in my purse in a little inside like side pocket that didn't have anything in it. And then I realized, oh yeah, I need it for like GPS and music. So I grabbed it and it had a big green line across it. So something was wrong with the pixels and I restarted my phone and it wasn't getting fixed. So I was like, great, I have to get a new phone screen. So I got home and then discovered we did have a marriage license and I could have gotten a real ID. So I was just beyond pissed at this point. And so I vented to a couple of my friends. I did have someone I was trying to vent to this day as well. who just kind of cut me off and made my mood even worse. So that sucked. But Sarah had suggested, hey, I'm listening to My Reputation vinyl. Do you want to listen with me? Just like, you know, at our separate houses. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So I listened to that and cried and just kind of got my mind off of it eventually, and was very happy to go to bed that night to start a new day. So I will go over the stickers here in just a second. So, marking the like DMV was that's script from Carly Plans, and then the character is from, I think, Once More With Love, but it could be the Coffee Monsters Co. I did buy a new vinyl at Walmart, so these are from Carly Plans, and then that is from Sticky Perks. That's for the like White Claw thing. And then this is from Fox and Cactus and Plana Hannah. And then that was for like going back to the DMV and for breaking my phone. These are from Carly Plans. That's from Carly Plans and Mick Plans. When I did watch Scream, because it's like my comfort movie, so it made me feel better too. Then I did watch a little bit of the show Bitten, so that's from the Coffee Monsters Co. Listen to that record. So these are from Carly Plans as well as these. I did watch Star Trek Voyager with my husband. That is from Mick Plans and the Coffee Monsters Co. That's just for texting my group chat. And then I did draw a little bit, so that is from Carly Plans, SPC, Paper and Milk, and the foil bundle. So the next day, I did have plans to spend the night with Sarah. So I did some packing this morning to get myself all ready because I did have errands to run, and I was just going to kind of run my errands and then go over to Illinois because the like main town that I live near is on the way to Illinois, so I figured it made the most sense. So I did go shopping at the dispensary. I went to Old Navy to do a couple of returns. Then I went to like Barnes and Noble, kind of looked around. I went to the UPS store to drop something off. And then I did drive to Illinois. So these are from Carly Plans. That is from Mick Plans. I think this is like Beedoo and Co. It's something like that. And then that is from the foil bundle. So once I got to Illinois, Sarah had tickets to go to a basketball game for our college. She actually has season tickets along with like a couple of her family members. So they had an extra ticket. So I had to go ahead and go with them. I am not big into basketball, but I mean, it is my college that I graduated from, and she loves it. Like, her favorite sports teams are the sports teams for our university. So I decided to go and hang out with her extra. So that was fun. I actually had more fun than I had expected, and we did win. And then Sarah and I grabbed some food, but I didn't mark that. And then we did go out to a bar because she wanted to be like out and cheers when her birthday hit like at midnight. So I just marked that as drinks. And then we did like a cheers at midnight, and then we left not too long after. So After that, we got back to her house, and she did have some family staying with her, so we just kind of went out on her patio with blankets, and we listened to some music and talked and hung out. And before we knew it, it was like 4:30. So we stayed up really late. So this is from McPlans, Carly Plans, the Coffee Monsters Co., McPlans, Carly Plans, McPlans, and Joy of Planning. Thursday, the first thing I marked is that it was Sarah's birthday this day, and I had spent the night with her, so we did go get brunch. It was really more like lunch because we were so tired from staying up so late. Because we're in our 30s, not our 20s. We don't usually stay up until 4 a.m., but I don't know, it's happened a couple times recently. So we did that, and then I picked up some pizza to take home to my husband because our favorite pizza place is in my hometown. So I just got a to-go pizza for him, and then I just drove home. And when I did get the to-go pizza, they have curbside pickup, so you just drive up, park, and then you call them to come bring you your pizza. So I did that, and they have an automated message before they actually pick up the phone. And my friend who died last year, his voice was on the message, so I was trying not to cry when I talked to an actual person. That was rough. So it's a little bit emotional on the way home. But for marking Sarah's birthday, the character is from Paper and Milk, and the script is from Leonard Designs. These are from Carly Plans. Oh, and that too. And then that is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and McPlans. When I got home, I did unpack, and then I did some planning because I am still trying to get fully caught up. So since I had not planned for an entire day, I was like, okay, I need to work on this. And I was watching Gilmore Girls while doing that, and then also while I ate dinner, because my husband has seen all of Gilmore Girls, so I'm watching it on my own. And then when we eat, we're watching it too, because he can kind of just jump in since he's seen it all. It's not a big deal. Then I did go to bed early this night because I really wanted to take a nap when I got home, but I was like, no, I will have a more normal sleep schedule if I don't, and if I just go to bed. But it was really hard to stay awake. So that icon is from SPC. This is from Carly Plans, as well as that planner. The script is from the foil bundle. And that Lane sticker is from Papershire. Script is from Carly Plans. This little squish is from Fox and Cactus, and the script is from McPlans. Friday morning, I did have physical therapy first thing in the morning because my consultation they scheduled for me was at 8 something in the morning because there was just a limited availability. And then they went ahead and scheduled me 3 appointments after that without consulting me about the times and days, and they were all at 8 something in the morning, and that is really early for me. So yeah. And then I did grab something to eat at the hospital because they have this little healthy wellness cafe place. We have one in town here, but there's also one in the hospital. Then I did run to Target to get a prescription. I got Starbucks, and I probably bought something, but I'm not 100% sure. Then when I got home, I did listen to some records. So for physical therapy, the script and icon that I just put down, Crooked, are both from Carly Plans. The Target bag, I think, is from SPC. This script is from Leonard Designs. The Laundry Pig is from McPlants. The script is from the Foil Bundle. And then this icon and script are both from Carly Plans. Next, I did some planning again, and then I filmed a plan with me this day. Then I packed again. This wasn't like a full-on packing, but I had to like switch over to a smaller purse and pick out what clothes I was going to wear in the morning, because on Saturday I was going to be getting up early and taking like a day trip. So I just wanted to kind of prepare, since I was going to have to get up earlier than I normally do. And when I do that, I like to pick out my clothes and stuff, just because it's easier to think, and then also because I don't want to like disturb my husband. I did do my physical therapy exercises after packing, which I did mark as workout. It's not like a workout exactly, but I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's like stretches and stuff. For planning, the script is from the Foil Bundle and the icon is from Carly Plans. And then both that icon and script are from McPlans. This suitcase is from Carly Plans. The script is from Planahannah. And then this character is from McPlans. And script is from Carly Plans. Saturday, I had a bunch of things to mark as well, because let me just get into it. The first thing I did this day was go to McDonald's to get a Diet Coke, because I didn't have any like soda or anything. The only caffeine we really keep in the house is coffee for my husband, because I'm not supposed to have caffeine. So yeah, but I needed it this day because I was going to be driving, and I'm going to be driving to St. Louis and in St. Louis, and I got up early. So I went and drove us to St. Louis when Sarah got here. We went to Brick River, which is a cidery. I think you call it that, like a brewery, but it has cider. And we love it. It is a really cool place for me because they make cider, which is gluten-free if you don't know, and they also have food, and their entire menu can be made gluten-free at no extra charge, which if you are gluten-free or have ever tried eating gluten-free, almost everywhere charges you extra for like a gluten-free bun or, just any modification in that way. So it's really nice to just have it for free. So that was super fun, and we just had a really good time, and their cider is just, it's so good. And they sell it in like my town and her town, but they just don't have the selection that they have at the cidery. Although since I live in Missouri, I think they do actually have more where I live, even though I'm an hour and a half from St. Louis. So we went to Vintage Vinyl, which is a record store in St. Louis, and I had never been to a record store before, so it was really exciting for me. It was honestly super overwhelming because I've just never seen that many records, which, I mean, it makes sense. It is a record store, but there was just a lot to look at. And then after that, we had a lot more time to kill than we thought because we needed to like check out and leave the record store because we were like, okay, we can't afford to keep looking at stuff. And we did want to like put the records in my car so we didn't have to carry them around. So after we did that, we went to Starbucks and just kind of sat down and had drinks because I was getting really tired. And again, I was the driver, so I needed to be awake. Then after that, we went to a place called Mission Taco. I know they do have them in a few cities. They at least have like locations around Kansas City and St. Louis. So that was good. We had just like an appetizer, and then we did go to International Tap House because it's a bar that's like really, really close to the venue we were going to. So that was a fun time, and we were going to see We the Kings this evening, and the bar started playing We the Kings after a little bit, so that was super fun. I actually had a friend ask, like, hey, do you think they're going to play Check Yes Juliet, which is like one of their biggest hits? And I was like, well, duh. And then they started playing it at the bar we were at, so that was super funny. It's perfect timing. Then we went over to the concert venue. So it was called the Alien Invasion Tour. So that's why I have that script. And then the openers were 408, which is a band from Florida. And I really had fun with them. I listened to a couple of their songs before we saw them, but I looked them up afterwards and I really like their music. So that was cool. And then we saw We the Kings after that, of course, which we've been listening to We the Kings since like early high school or maybe 8th grade. I think it was probably high school. So we had a super fun time. We both just kind of got super lost in the music. Sometimes at concerts, like when we saw Taylor Swift or, you know, just some of like the bigger artists, I get hyper aware of what's happening because there's just that like star factor thing. But we were both just like really lost in the music, and it was such a fun time. The lead singer is so funny. He was telling stories between some of the songs, so that was really good. We danced a lot, which I have not danced like that in just the longest time. So it was a really good show, and it didn't cost a lot. I think tickets were like $25, so it was definitely well worth it. After the concert, I did drive us home, and then we listened to one of the new vinyls that I got that day. It was Beautiful Eyes by Taylor Swift. If you are a Swiftie, you might know what that is, but if not, it's a bootleg vinyl that is pretty hard to find because it's not like legit from the record company, but it's got like some of her older stuff, like live songs and just different versions of them you can't hear on streaming. So anyway, for these stickers, that is from SPC, the foil bundle, Carly Plans, and Linear Designs. And then SPC, foil bundle, Carly Plans, Mick Plans, and Sweet Bean Plans. Then this is from Carly Plans, Sweet Davis Paper, Mick Plans, and Joy of Planning. Sunday, I did have an anxiety attack first thing in the morning this day. I'm not sure why, but it could have just been because I had an exhausting day the day before, and sometimes when I'm overtired, I have anxiety attacks, unfortunately. So then I just kind of like hung out and talked with Sarah because she was still there for a little bit. We had Subway for lunch, which I actually got a bowl, so it's like a salad kind of instead of a sandwich, and I really like them. Then we did go to Target. Sarah and I both did go to Target, but just because she was getting Starbucks on her way home, and they had like the BOGO deal that day, so we did that. And then I also picked up a prescription at Target. I feel like I'm there all the time, but that's okay. For my anxiety attack, the character is like one of the OOP stickers I got from Andy Designs Co. And then the scripts, actually all three of them that I have put down and the one I'm about to, are from Carly Plans. The little characters up here in that are from Mick Plans, and then that is also from Carly Plans. Next, I did watch the AFC Championship, and my team is the Chiefs, if you don't know, if you haven't been watching. So we did win, and we are the AFC champions. So that was super exciting because we're going to the Super Bowl. And then I did a little bit of editing after the game, and I was just really tired from the day before, so I did go to bed early. I cannot space these boxes out right. Okay. So for the football game, I've got that little character from McPlans, and you can pick your color on that. So I have red because my baseball and football team have red as a color, but you can pick a different color if you get that from her shop. And then that is from Andy Designs Co. These are from Carly Plans. That little sleeping Maru is from Paper and Milk. And the script is from Mick Plans. So I'm just going to pause and write these couple of things in, and then I'll come back to show the finished spread. So this is my spread in full. I don't know how I feel about the foil color with this kit, but I just felt like it was the foil I wanted to use since it is 1989. But it's okay, I think. But if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.